Hi, welcome to this latest block of classes. Today's class we're focusing on upper body strength. We're going to be standing to begin with, feet quite close together. So there's going to be some elements of balance with this. Spread the toes, grow tall through your spine, take the arms out to the side and make fists with your hands. Squeeze until you feel energy building through your upper body, your arms, shoulders, through your spine. Keep this squeeze now. Can we make little circles with the arms? Small but quick circles. Notice how that throws your body a little bit forwards and backwards. So working to stabilise with your feet and that length through your crown. Change direction. Small but quick circles. Keep gripping your fists, squeezing a little bit more intensely if you can. Good, still the arms, just the wrists now, circling your fists. Keep that energy through the arms, change direction. As the arms start to tire, keep gripping, keep squeezing. Extend the fingers now, keep that energy but circling your hands. Fingers splaying, spreading wide. Change direction. Good, and bring the arms down, shake that out. Okay, you want your heels together now, small V shape. We're going to shift the weight forwards, lift the heels up. Keep the heels up now, bend your knees. Allow the knees to come out to the sides, and then push the floor away. Keep up on the heels if you can. Let's continue, sliding back down the wall into that low squat, pushing the floor away. Sliding down, push the floor away. 2 more of these. And maybe going a little bit deeper. 1 more. Push the floor away. Bring the heels down, just shake that out through the feet. Come back to that position. Narrow V-shape, heels together. Lift the heels up. We're going to have a go to roll down now. Take a breath, nod the chin, peeling down through your spine. Your heels need to come down, and just bring them back up again and carry on. Try not to worry about perfecting it first time. But keep trying, practice makes better. Rolling yourself back up. Take the heels down, just give the toes a little wriggle, a little release before attempting it again. Lift the heels. Take a breath. Worst that could happen is that you'll have to bring your heels down. Peeling down, shifting that weight when you need to, correcting your position to hold your balance, rolling back up, heels coming down. Let's try it 1 more time. Lifting the heels up, take a breath, nod the chin, rounding through your spine, rolling down, take a breath at that lowest point, scoop that tummy, roll yourself back up, peeling back up, heels come down and then shake that out, kick that out. Good. Okay, we're going to come down onto the mat now into 4-point kneeling. Hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Look at your hands, spread your fingers as wide as you can and press your hands down. Press behind your fingers so there's no space, no gaps anywhere under your fingers. Push the floor away, lift the back of your head. Keep the arms straight now, elbows straight, but rotate the elbows so the inside of the elbows points forwards, and then rotate the other way so the inside of the elbows point back. Just notice this movement now in your elbows rotating one way, rotating the other way. Try and keep your shoulders still as you do it. Spreading those fingers and without letting those fingers peel off the floor at all. Good. Come to a position now where the inside of the elbows is facing inwards and slightly forwards. Shrug the shoulders, retract the shoulders. Push the floor away, protract. Retract, protract. It's a couple more times. Now we're going to have a go at shoulder circles here. Retract the shoulders, draw the shoulders away from your ears, push the floor away, roll the shoulders forwards, and continue circling through the shoulders. Notice you should be able to keep your arms straight, and you're moving your shoulders 360 degrees. It's three-dimensional movement. Change direction. Mobilising those shoulders. Good, and come back to centre. Take the weight off the wrists. Give the hands a little shake. Okay, coming back to 4-point kneeling. Find that position of the elbows, inside of the elbows pointing slightly forwards. Spread the fingers. Find a position with the shoulder blades neither retracted or protracted, supporting the weight of your body. Lift the face into the skull. Bring your left hand behind your head and press your head into your hand and turn up towards the ceiling. Then turn in, point the elbow to the right elbow. Opening, rotate. Breathing in as we open, breathing out across, past the elbow. Up to the ceiling, across, point to the wall, to the side. One more. Square the shoulders, bring your hand back down. Second side. Hand behind your head, press your head into your hand. Turn out and up, look up. And then point the elbow in across. Inhale, open, exhale, rotate across. Keep pressing your head into your hand. Guiding yourself with your eyes as well as your elbow. One more. And across. And back to square shoulders, hands down, come off the wrists again. Good. Challenging exercises for those shoulders there. Okay, sitting on the mat now. Bring your feet forward. We're going to get ready for C-curve with roll backs. Find the knees and feet hip width apart. Find your sit bones. Bring any flesh from under those sit bones. Sit tall. Eyes forwards. Take a breath. We're going to roll the tailbone under and roll back in one nice flowing movement to a position where you're in control. You can maintain, but you can feel some work going on through your tummy. Breathe in and then travelling forwards and grow tall. Curve on the breath in and roll back as you breathe out. Maintain that position, checking with the shoulders are relaxed. Breathe, travelling forwards without gripping on the legs, sit tall. Two more of those. Curl and roll back. Breathe, travelling forwards, sit tall. One more. Tuck that tail, scoop that tummy, rolling back, pause and breathe. And roll forwards and re-stack. Good. One. Slow roll back all the way down. Now tuck the tail. Peel down, lower back. Mid back. Upper back. Shoulders and head down. Bring the heels in. Feet flat on the floor. Take a moment to find the alignment of your pelvis. The waist long on both sides. The shoulders. Eyes up to the ceiling, using a cushion if you need for your head. Okay. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Just notice that sort of natural curve in your lumbar spine. Fold one knee in. Without squashing the fingers on either side, fold the second knee in. Just see where those knees come towards you, how far they come without squashing your fingers, so without losing that natural shape in the spine. Bring your hands now to the top of your thighs, just below your knees. Add some pressure, push, resist with your legs. Feel that increased demand building through your trunk, through your core, through your arms and legs. Breathe, and then bring your arms down. One foot, second foot. Let's do that again. Breath in. Fold, fold. Hands on the thighs. Push and resist. Breathe. And return. Fold and fold. So we're going to work on that same principle of adding resistance to create more demand. Fold the legs up. Tuck the chin, curl up. Right hand on the left knee. Left arm reaching back. You can support your head if you need it there, or just reach the arm back. Reach the right leg long. Come back. Switch hands. Left hand on the right knee. Right hand back or supporting your head. Reach the left leg long. Back to centre. Let's do that one more time. Hand on the opposite knee. Leg and arm reaching back. Return. Last one of those. Hand on the opposite knee. Reach and return. Good. Lower your head down. Arms, feet, one at a time. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time. Take a breath. Fold, fold. Tuck your chin, curl up. Right hand on the left knee. Left arm back, right leg long. Press. Return. Left hand on the right knee. Press. Reach and return. One more time each side. Press. Reach. Return. Don't forget to breathe. Press. Reach. Return. Bring the knees in. Lower your head down. Take a little rock side to side. Challenging exercise, that one. Okay, we're going to work at mobilising the hips a little now and then working on the hamstrings. Draw the right knee in, extend the left leg along the floor. Pull that knee in with your hands as far as you can, so use your arm strength. Watching out for any discomfort in the knee. You want to feel there's a little stretch going on in your hip there. If you were to let your knee go, it would spring away. And you're going to try not to let that happen. Pull that knee in, press the left leg down, flex the feet, press your body down into the floor and try and keep that knee from springing away from you. Bring your hands to the floor and hold and breathe. One more breath, hold. And return the hands to the knee, let the legs rest. And we're going to do that again. Use your arm strength to pull the knee in, flex the feet, press that left heel down into the floor. So that left leg working hard to help to keep this position, your body hugging the floor. Try and keep that knee from springing away as you bring your arms down. Breathe. One more breath, keep pulling that knee in. Well done, hold the knee, take a little breather. Okay, let's switch legs. Left knee, holding it in, pulling it in, right leg straight. Use your arm strength to pull that knee all the way in, maybe feeling your thigh against your ribs. Flex both the feet, press the right heel down now. Do what you need to do to keep that knee in. When you're ready, take the arms to the floor, 2 breaths. And bring the hands back, take a little rest. Let's do that again. Pull the knee in, so you've got all of that hip flexion, you're using your arm strength. Flex the feet, press that right leg down into the floor. Hugging the floor, when you're ready, bring those arms down to the floor. 2 breaths there. Take the knee, well done. Slide the foot along the floor, bring the right knee in again. hold the back of the thigh, straighten the leg. Fully straighten, find your hamstring stretch. Flex both the feet. Press the left leg down into the floor. See if you've got a little bit more height with that right leg. Now keep it there. Bring your hands to the floor. 2 breaths there. Bend the knee, draw the knee and take a little breather. Okay, let's do that again. Hold behind the leg, straighten the leg. Flex the feet, press the left heel down so you've got a little bit more height with that right leg. Keep it there. Bring your hands to the floor. 2 good breaths there. Bend and fold. Take a little breather. Bring the foot down, slide it away. Slide the left leg in. Fold in, hold the back of the thigh, find your hamstring stretch. With your leg high, flex both feet. Press that right heel down into the floor. Take the hands to the floor. 2 breaths there. Bring the leg in, fold the knee, take a breather. 1 more of those. Interlock, straighten, relax. Press down into the floor, hands to the floor. 1 more of those. And bend, fold that knee in. Bring the second leg in to join. Make some stirring circles with the knees, 1 hand on each kneecap. Stirring or kind of rowing movements. Changing direction. Good. We're going to utilise some of that hip flexion, some of that hamstring work for the next exercise. So slide the left leg along the floor, fold the right knee in, straighten the right leg up. So we're going to do leg circles. Bring your arms to the floor, out to the side, and press into the floor. Press your left heel into the floor. So as you cross your leg over the left leg, allow your pelvis to lift. Send your heel away from you, out to the side. Keep your pelvis still and come back up to the top. Take a breath with a little bit more speed. Cross, sweep down, round out and back up. Pause at the top. Cross, let your pelvis lift, sweep down, out and back up. 1 more in this direction. Cross, let your pelvis lift, sweep down, round out and back up. Good. Pause at the top. We go out. Pelvis staying still, sweep down. As we cross over the midline, let your pelvis lift on the side and come up. Pause at the top. 2 more. Out, down, round, back up. Good. Fold at the knee, hold the knee, gently draw it in, a little easy squeeze. Okay, let's slide that foot away, slide the left leg in into your knee fold. Straight leg high. Take the arms out wide, press the right heel down, reach up towards the ceiling. So as we cross over the midline, your pelvis lifts, sweep down, out, come back up, breathing at the top. Across, down, round and back up. 2 more. 1 more. Cross, down, round and back up. Pause at the top, changing direction. Go out, pelvis staying still. Sweeping around, let your pelvis lift as it comes across and back up. 2 more. Out, down, cross, pelvis lifts and back up. Cross, down, round and back up. Fold the knee, bring that second knee in to join it, and a couple more of those stirring circles. Changing direction. And then the feet back 1 at a time. Okay, we're going to again utilise some of that hip flexion as we go into single leg stretch. Folding into your double knee fold, heels together, space between your knees. Tuck your chin, curl up, hands on the outside of the shins. Take your hand to the left leg, pull the knee in, extend the right leg. Use the arms to get a little higher. Pull that leg all the way in. Keep that height. Switch to the second side. Opposite hand to the knee. Other hand on the outside of the shin. Switch, breathing in. Exhale, reach away. Inhale, pull. Reach away. Try and keep that height. Use that pull to assist your curl up. Keep that chin tuck looking in between your legs. Inhale, switch, exhale, reach long. One more. And when we're even, come back to that start position. Maintain that double knee fold, curl up for double leg stretch. Exhale all of your air here. Inhale, reach the legs and arms away. Circle round. Push that air out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that lower back close to the floor. Pull in, assist that curl up. Try and maintain that curl up with your arms as they travel back. That's the tricky part. Two more. Last one. Draw it in, lower your head back, keep your knees in, a little rock side to side, your legs, steer your legs a little rock of your head side to side. Okay, one more exercise from the leg, the double knee fold position, from the curl up position is scissor kicks. Hold one shin straight on the leg, extend the other leg long, just off the floor. Use that pull on to get a little bit more curl up. Good. Switch legs. Pull, pull. Inhale, switch. Pull, pull. Really straight legs. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Reach through the toes. Inhale, switch. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Pull, pull. Two more. On each side. Last one. Pull, pull. Good. Fold the knees, lower your head down. If it feels good to your little body rock side to side. Okay, feet coming down one at a time. We're going to roll onto our side now. Support your head with your underneath hand and draw your elbow back so it's in line with your spine. Bend your knees, bring your knees out to hip height and the feet forward, so as if you're sat on that chair. Bring your second hand behind your head and rotate towards the floor, and then rotate back so you're looking up towards the ceiling. Allow your elbow to shift forwards. Let's see if you can look up towards the ceiling and bring your head down, the back of your hands down onto the floor. Come through, shift your shoulder back, twist forwards. As you come back, shift your elbow rather forwards and come down. Shift your elbow back and come forwards, and see if you can increase that shift a little bit and spend a little less time with that elbow on the floor, so a little more height with that elbow, a little bit more demand from your core, your oblique muscles. Twist, articulate and turn your body around, so then curling up with your elbows off the floor, spin that elbow all the way back and point the top elbow down. Lift, spin yourself around till you're looking up. Lift, spin yourself around till you're looking down. Two more of those. Lift, spin, articulate to rotate. Lift, spin to look down. One more of those. Good. Okay, let's come up now onto one hand. Keep the legs still, fold from the knees. You're going to push the floor away, find a nice long neck, lift of the ribs, take the free hand and come up on a nice diagonal push the floor away, looking, following that hand back into a twist, breathing in, and then bring that arm around. Scoop that arm around and thread the arm under, and the elbow, the supporting hand as you thread through, and then push the floor away, turning out, reaching up, following that hand back, breathing in, breathing out, threading through, bend the elbow, breathe, reaching up, opening up, breathing out, threading through, bend. One more of those, and thread through, good, come back, bring both hands now onto the floor, and try and level out your hands in line across your mat, and level out your bottom leg and your hip and knee, so the same distance between your hip and the heel of your hand, and the knee and the other hand. Okay, square yourself as much as you can with the mat. So you're in a big twist here, your legs are stuck in one place, try and turn your shoulders away from those legs. Spread the fingers, bend the elbows inwards to lower your sternum, push the floor away. Think of also drawing your face into the back of your skull so you've got that nice long straight line through your back and the back of your skull, and keep that line as you lower and lift. Two more of these, bend those elbows in, push the floor away, last one. Good. Okay, coming down now onto your forearm, straight legs in line with your spine. You're going to push the floor away, find a nice long neck and lift the ribs. Bring your hand onto your wrist and press your wrist down into the floor until you feel your elbow get a little bit lighter. Try and keep that elbow lighter and that wrist firmly pressing down as you bring your hand behind your head. Raise the top leg a touch, flex the foot. Inhale, kick, kick. Exhale, reaching back. Inhale, kick, kick. Exhale, reaching back. Keep pressing that wrist down, keep lifting, pushing the floor away. Pressing your head into your hand, kick, kick. Reach the leg back. 3 more. Last one. Now reach that leg back and keep it there. Bring your forearms to the floor and try and turn to face the floor and push the floor away. Look ahead, sternum forward, so you're again in a big twist. Keep that leg reaching back, and we're going to lift and lower that back leg quickly, pulsing up and down. Pulse, 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 pulse. Keep reaching back, keep pressing the floor away, keep the eyes and the sternum forwards. Push, 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 pulse, pulse, pulse. Effective breathing to help to oxygenate and to help to keep that control of the leg. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Last 5. Bring the legs down, lower onto your side. Bend the knees, fold the top leg in, hold the shin, hold the foot, and take the leg back into your quad stretch. Holding that position, or roll onto your tummy holding that position. So the floor just giving you a little assistance to stretch that quad, draw that heel in towards your bottom. Okay, release the leg, help yourself up, switch ends. So we start, the knees folded, holding the back of your head, shift your elbow back so it's in line, your second hand behind your head. Knees are directly out in front of the hips. From there we twist forwards and twist back. Let that elbow slide forwards to lower all the way back until you're looking up at the ceiling. And then rotate, slide the elbow back and twist forwards. Do that a couple more times, slide the elbow forwards to twist back. And slide the elbow back to twist forwards. And as you go, see if you can get spend a little bit less time on the floor with your elbow. A little bit more work from your obliques. Shift the elbow back to twist. Lift, shift the elbow forward to lower. So you're tucking your chin, you're coming through your curl up. Then your rotation to shift your elbow back and to twist. Lift, shift and roll back. Lift, shift. Last one of these. Lift and shift. Roll onto your hands. Curl up. Shift the elbow back and twist forwards. Good. Bring your hands down. Come up onto your hand now. Straight arm. Push the floor away, find that long neck, lift the ribs, float the hand around, push the floor away, twist, follow that hand around and back into a big twist. Breathing in and then thread under, bending the elbow if you can, reaching, looking. Follow that hand around. Breathing in, twist, reach, breathing out. Opening, threading, bending. One more of those. Thread and bend. Push the floor away. Good. Bring your hands to the square on your mat and your bottom legs look square across your mat. Turn to face the mat. Push the floor away. Lift the face into the back of the skull. Elbows bending inwards to lower down and push the floor away. Breathe in. Push the floor away. And push. One more. And push. Good. Coming onto your forearm now. Straight legs. Position that arm. Push the floor away. Lifting the ribs. Press the wrist, the back of your wrist down into the floor. A little less weight on your elbow. Try and keep that as you take your hand behind your head. Press your head into your hand. Raise the top leg a touch. Flexed foot. Kick, kick. Reaching back. Inhale. Kick, kick. Exhale. Back. Kick, kick. Inhale. Kick, kick. Exhale. Back. Two more of these. Last one. Reach that leg back. Bring both arms down, forearms down to the floor. Push the floor away, looking forwards. Back leg pulsing up, 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 up. Breathing efficiently as you go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Push the floor away, look forwards. Last 10. Last 5. Come onto your side, support your head. Bend your knee, hold the shin, hold the foot. Send the knee back. Keep the knee in line, the same height as your hip and the line of your knee, hip and shoulder. Staying on your side or maybe rolling onto your front. Align yourself on the mat. And release the legs. Staying on your tummy now. Feet are a little wider than hip width and turned out toes. Slide your forearms out to the side. See your hands with the width of your elbows on the floor. Perhaps in this sort of goalpost position here. Forehead down on the mat or into a small cushion. You can do a little back extension. Take a breath. A little tone in your tummy first. Roll an imaginary marble with the bridge of your nose forwards until your chest starts to lift as well. Breathing in when you're about up to the bottom ribs. Maintain and peeling down. Tuck the chin. So again, take a breath. Find some tone first. For support, roll that marble away, peeling up to those bottom ribs. The breath there. And rolling down. Let's do one more like that. Roll into that extension. Breathe and roll down. Okay, we're going to go into the full spinal extension if you're happy to. If you're not so happy today, then just keep the elbows down on the floor. Same movement, roll the marble away, peeling up into your chest lift. If you're happy to go into a full extension, press down into the floor. Check those shoulders are low and that tummy is engaged. Breathing in and then peeling down through the ribs. Tuck the chin, the last movement. A breath there. Then we continue, roll the marble away, exhale. Drawing your tummy up. Increase that connection to your tummy if you're going into the full extension. Check the shoulders are low, look to one side. Are they dropped out of your vision? Roll your eyes to the other side, keep dropping those shoulders. Eyes forwards, peeling down, elbows, ribs, funneling down, tuck the chin. Take a breath, let's do that again. Roll and peel up. This time, hold the position of your extension, whether you're on your elbows or on your hands. Look to one side, and then for some neck release, let your head drop and roll it all the way slowly to the other side. And then bring your eyes forwards. Let's do that again. Changing direction, look to one side, let your head drop and nod and stretch on the back of the neck all the way to the second side, and then eyes forwards. Take a breath, elbows, ribs, head, tuck the chin, forehead down. Good. Okay, push back into your rest position. Knees open, feet together. Into position either head on your hands on the floor or on cushions. Breathing wide into the sides of the ribs, lower back, back of the pelvis. Expanding breath, ribs, lower back, pelvic floor. One more breath like that. And as you breathe out, draw your tummy and tuck the tail, walking your hands up. And we're going to come into full point kneeling once again. Find that position, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Spread your fingers. Gently push the floor away, lift the face into the skull. Find a little tone in your tummy here. Tuck the toes under. Can we float the knees an inch off the floor? Hold and breathe. And lower. Bring the top of the feet to the floor and just shift that weight back, sitting on the heels, squashing the top of the feet down towards the floor. Good. Travel forwards over those shoulders again. Tuck the toes. Hover the knees. This time keep those knees low to the ground and your bottom low to the ground, and make little steps coming forwards, little tiny steps walking towards your thumbs. Allow your back to round, keeping a low squat, and if you're happy to, sit back onto your heels into a low tucked squat position. Okay, try and keep yourself as low as you can. We're going to return. Little steps back. Little steps all the way back until your knees are under your hips. Float the knees down. Make sure your spine neutral again, top of the feet, and then sitting back, stretch the feet, releasing the wrists. Let's try that again. Spread those fingers. Neutral spine, tuck the toes, an inch off the floor. Try and keep those knees low to the floor as you walk forwards. Be happy to sit on the back of the heels into that squat. Take a moment and breathe. As little height as you can find. Walk the legs back till your knees are under the hips. Bring the knees down, top of the feet down, send the weight back. Good. We're going to have a go at that same principle to come into a plank position. So maybe just walk your hands forwards here towards the end of your mat, the front edge of your mat. Spread the fingers, find that neutral spine. Tuck the toes. Try and keep your bottom the same height as your shoulders as you hover and as you walk the legs back. Into that plank position, take a breath. Walk back, try and keep your bottom low, the same height or lower than your shoulders. Bring the knees down, top of the feet down, send that weight back, a little stretch there. One more to go. Travelling forwards. Into your 4-foot kneeling position. Check your alignment, tuck the toes. Hover the knees, keep your bottom low as you walk the legs back into your plank. Breathe there, feel a stretch as you reach those heels back. Good, let's lift the bottom up now into a pike, and can we walk the legs like elephant legs, straight legs, walking forwards towards your hands. Keep walking forwards as far as you can go. If you need to lift your heel of your hands, lift your hands until your hands are under your pelvis, and then slowly start to roll yourself back up. And we'll do the last few exercises standing. Okay. Let's find those feet close together again. Spread the toes. Ground it through your feet, tall through your crown. Take the arms wide, make fists. Find that energy through your upper body. Shift the weight onto one foot without shifting your body too much. Bring your foot off the floor, and can you bring your leg up? Hold and bring it down. Shift your weight to the second side. Straight leg, kick and hold. And bring it down. Let's do that one more time each side. Shift the weight. Squeeze the fists, strength through your body. Lift and hold. And slot back down. One more. Squeeze. Shift the weight. Lift and hold. And back down. Good. Just take a moment. Just let the arms just shake out before bringing them up again. Squeeze. Shift the weight this time. Kick out and hold. And back in. Squeeze the fists. Shift the weight. Kick out and hold. And back in. Let's do that one more time each side. Shift the weight. Out and hold. And back in. One more. Shift. Out. Hold. And back in. Those arms just relax. Okay. Let's find that position again. Make fist, squeeze and hold. Take the foot slightly behind till you feel a little pinching or a little compression in that lower back. And when you find that, allow your body to hinge forwards and then hinge back and bring that leg back. Shift to the second side. Extend that leg back until you feel a little dip in your lower back and then hinge forwards and return. We're going to do this from the side a little bit so you can see. Send the leg back and hinge so your spine is staying in line with your leg. Return, switch sides, send the leg back and hinge, play about with that, see if you've got a little bit more movement you can find. Return and back one more time each side. Try and keep that energy through the arms, squeezing the fists. Take the leg back, hinge, return, keep squeezing. Last one, take the leg back, hinge and return. Good, bring the arms down, shake that out through the arms. Okay, let's just finish again with those feet close together, standing tall. Thinking about that lower back, in fact bring your hands to the small of your back and hand to your tummy, and just draw those 2 points just a little closer together, so that lower back just gets a little bit flatter. Just got a gentle connection through your centre. Bring your hand to the back of your neck. Can you just press into and lift the back of your skull and straighten out the back of your neck a little bit? So you're a little bit straighter, a little bit flatter through the back of the neck, through that lower back. Okay. Good. Just holding that length through your body, but allow yourself to be able to move. So you're not fixing that everything. You're just allowing little movements, shoulders, fingers, arms, toes. Breathing. Allow that breath to come all the way down into the lower ribs and the tummy. Allow that tummy to expand. Allow those ribs to open. Just making little corrections as you go. Lower back, that's a little flatter, back of the neck a little longer. And last full breath in here. And exhale. And you're done. Well done everyone. Challenging class today. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next week.